Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Markiss Stone, and I'm the host of the Daily Dose Show, and I would like to welcome you to the next day of your new life. That's right, see, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. What will you do with yours today on this beautiful August 19th, 2019, the year of consistency and the third quarter of the triple threat? That's right, family, career, and fitness. Well, I know some of your friends, family members, co-workers, you even got a little pets. I heard somebody's got a Great Dane out there. I saw somebody with a little Shih Tzu. I even saw a little Chihuahua on my timeline. Somebody had a little Yorkie, a teacup Yorkie, and a Louis Vuitton purse. And I said, all these people need their antidote. But in order for everybody to get it, I need y'all to do me my favorite thing in the whole wide world. Y'all know what that is. Let me prep real quick. I gotta hulk up. I feel it coming. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hulk smash that share button. Smash it right now. Smash it. Go ahead and tag a friend, uppercut it, hook it, and knock it out the park, because today's topic is gonna be fire. We're gonna burn a Daily Dose studio house down to the ground today. And don't worry, the Liddy committee has given me permission to go ahead and just build that thing right back on up. How y'all doing today? It's Motivation Monday. Well, I got a lot to talk about and not a lot of time to do it, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Let me tell y'all remember on Friday, well, I showed y'all this right here. There's a teacher in Minnesota by the name of Miss Bartlett, and she had a wish list on Amazon. She's a social worker in a middle school in Columbia Heights, Minnesota. They have an amazing, diverse student population, wonderful kids, come from families, low income, below the poverty line. She's got to supply a lot of the stuff throughout the year herself. These supplies will help eliminate what I need to pay for out of my pocket. Any thanks or help will be highly appreciated. So I will tell you, y'all remember? I was asking. I said, you know what? I'm hosting the From Try to Triumph 21-Day Challenge, and I said a portion of the proceeds will go towards helping this teacher out, right? It was just bugging me, y'all. It was bugging me. So I did a thing. Check it out. Hey, what's going on, Aaron? This is Markiss here, and this is Tony G. Hoffa.
What's up, Aaron?
I'm the one that shouted you out in the video this morning, and I already have some of my audience members on the show saying that they're willing to help. I've already shared the link with them. But me and Tony, this is my best bud at work. I was telling him about everything, and he said, you know what? We got to do something special. So we're going to go ahead and help clear that cart. I just wanted to send this message to you. As soon as we get a break, we're going to hop in that cart, and we're going to try to do as much as we can. We're not rich by any means, but we definitely want to help.
I grew up, I went to a school, and I didn't have a lot either, and so I know what these kids go through. So I told him, I'm going to look through that cart and see if I can clear it. Again, I'm not a millionaire, but if we can get there, I'm going to see what I can do to clear that cart for you, Aaron. So I hope it helps, and I look forward to hearing the success stories of the kids.
Great. We'll see you soon. That's right, guys. Me and Tony G, we went ahead and emptied the cart. That's a screenshot of her face when we video chatted with her and told her that, hey, your cart is now emptied. You know, I didn't want to do a portion of the proceeds. I wanted to do something out of the kindness of my heart. And so I said, you know what? we're just gonna do it. And so here's her actual Facebook post the other day on Friday saying, thanks to Elizabeth Lyons, Markiss Stone, and Tony G. Hoffa, my teacher wish list is cleared. I am out of words with gratitude for these until this week. Total strangers put in the time, effort, and money into helping this school year to start off with the best way possible. Thank you. There are good things happening, you know, and there's a little bit more. And what was really cool, the way Amazon works, she started getting the stuff all ready. I mean, most of the stuff is already at the house. So I did a thing. And I'll be honest, part of me, I didn't even want to post this because I didn't want people to think that I was doing this for any type of publicity or anything like that, but it's not about that. I thought long and hard about this, and let me tell you, I had the conversation with 2 people about actually whether I should post that or not. But you know, the reason that I actually posted it is because I know I'm going to inspire somebody today to make a better choice than they were going to make. I know somebody's going to take this situation and they're going to pay it forward in their lives, and that's the only reason. I promise, let me tell you, I had a hard time posting that because a big part of me was like, Markiss, just do it and don't tell anybody. But you know what? Y'all know I'm on a mission to make the world smile and change people's lives. And I know at least one person is going to be touched today to end up doing the right thing. And I hope that person is you. So that's that. Can I do me a favor? I just want to take 1 second. I just want to take 1 second to brag on my daughter real quick. This girl has been just drawing and drawing and drawing, and she's got this little, I don't know what it's called, Wacom. She got this little tablet thing that she hooks up to her laptop, and this girl just be drawing. And you know, she finally has a goal and a career idea of a path that she wants to go down. And let me tell you, at first I didn't take it too seriously because this girl wanted to be Batgirl for the longest. And let me tell you, you want to wreck a kid's dream, tell them that they can't be Batgirl. Let me tell you, this girl wanted to be Batgirl for the longest time. Then she wanted to be a rock star. Then she wanted to be a veterinarian. Then she said she wanted to be not an illustrator, but an animator. And this is something that she's held on to for the longest. And she drew this thing on that little thing. I said, man, that actually looks like that could be like a cartoon character or something. Like I can watch that on Nickelodeon. This girl free-handed this all by herself. She's been practicing. And I was just like, wow. When I saw this picture yesterday, I was like, okay, kid, you got something. But, you know, she's a stone. So shout out to her. If y'all can get her some likes, get her some loves, throw her some comments her way to let her know what a fantastic job she did, I'd really greatly appreciate that. I'm going to tell you guys something. Today's topic is going to be based off of inspiration. It's the process of being mentally stimulated to do or feel something, especially to do something creative. Let me tell you, I prep my show at night. I literally have an alarm on my phone that goes off somewhere in the early 9 o'clock-ish hour that says, work on tomorrow's show. So every single night, I prep for my show in the morning. So last night was no different than any. My alarm went off and I prepped for my show. I came up with the topics. I elaborated in my brain. I got it all written down. I got it in my software. I even went and got a visual aid for it and all this kind of stuff. And I will tell you, today's topic, I literally just came up with minutes ago. Now, we haven't done, if you're a loyal doser, if you've been with me from the start, if you throw back Thursday, homeboy, homegirl, if y'all remember we had visual aid dose. If you have the ability, if you're watching live right now, if you're not driving or anything like that, and you have the ability to close your eyes and just listen to what entered my mind literally 10 minutes ago, I want you guys to do it. You guys know what today's topic is called. It's called, I Was Gonna Quit. I want you guys to just listen to me. Let's go ahead and get into the antidote.
The antidote is a medicine taken and given to counteract a particular poison. Now, Marcus, it's 6:30 a.m. on the Eastern Time Zone. The dose house is starting to get filled to capacity with people who want that antidote. I think it's time to refill some prescriptions. Hit them with the antidote.
So I took this picture the other day. I believe I took this picture Saturday morning as I was going out for my scroll. And you know what I noticed most about this? You know, I can't remember. Yeah, I think this was Saturday. It was Friday or Saturday, one of those 2 days. But what do you notice most about this picture? You know, most pictures that you look at, they're clear and they're bright and they're sunshiny and everything's just really, really nice. And, you know, the exposure's great and the brightness is great and everything. But I took this picture in the morning as I was finishing up walking my brisk walk, and I couldn't help but notice that during the sunrise and during the sunset is when I truly believe that the sky is most beautiful. You guys know what I'm talking about? Where you have that separation between the horizon and the foreground and the sky where it transitions from like a dark black to a blue to a orangish kind of color and then red. You guys know what I'm talking about. I took that picture, and you know what? I use the word grind. I don't know if you guys knew the acronym behind that, but get ready, it's a new day. And you guys know we talked about the 24-hour mindset last week, and I just wanted to talk about grinding a little bit. See, when we talk about grinding, a lot of people think it's more physical, the act of some sort of physical labor, working out a little bit harder, when you're at work, working more intensely and stuff like that. But for me, grinding is more of a mental thing. And I will tell you, I thought about quitting. I thought about quitting the Daily Dose show because, you know, I didn't believe I could do it. A young kid from the south side of Chicago, changing people's lives? What was I thinking? You know, I actually felt that no one would hear the voice. No one would hear my voice in an era where people really don't care about the truth because the lie is more entertaining. I mean, who in their right mind would want to get up at 6:30 a.m., 5:30 a.m., 4:30 a.m., even 3:30 a.m. in the morning to listen to what I have to say? I felt like I couldn't reach as many people as I desired because I wore a fitted cap. You know, I talk with a little bit of slang. Some of my words don't have the ing at the end of it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I mean, just years ago, I couldn't even motivate my own self to get out of my own bed and go work out in the morning. But I'm going to be hosting a live show trying to motivate people to make better life choices when I had my own life issues. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I thought about quitting 75 hard. You know, hashtag 75 hard I'm on day like 29 right now. I thought about quitting it. I thought it didn't even make me happy. I wasn't even comfortable. I'm just being straight up transparent with y'all. I wasn't even comfortable. I didn't like the outdoor portion of it. You know, I wanted to just lift weights and ride on my Peloton bike and to get the results that I wanted. I wanted to do things on my term, my way. I mean, I even justified it in my head that, hey, at least I'm still doing 2 workouts. You know, one is actually even harder than what I'm doing right now with this whole outside thing. You know, that'll work, right? I mean, I was just trying to justify it in my head. I mean, technically, the amount of water that you're supposed to drink in a day is half of your body weight in ounces anyway. So why do I got to drink a gallon? I mean, that's not, that math doesn't even work. Let me tell you, it got so deep. Let me tell you, I wanted to quit life. I did. I wanted to quit life. Nothing was going my way. I had deemed myself a failure. I went from hero to zero, not once, but twice. Twice. I went from hero to zero twice. I created so many lofty goals. They were crazy. They were sky high, so insane. I hit some and I even missed quite a few. And let me tell you, when I missed, it wreaked havoc on my brain so bad. So bad that I just couldn't escape the pain. Let me tell you, I used to go to work to get away from home, and I used to go home to get away from work. But when you're in a new state and you don't really know anybody, you know, and you can't escape both. You can't escape work and you can't escape home. Where do you go? You know where I went? I went to the end of the road. I went to the end of the road. And let me tell you, I was staring over that cliff, just toying with the idea, sticking one foot out, closing my eyes, and just letting God just do his work. And you know what? You know what happened in that moment? He did. He really did. He opened my eyes and he brought my foot back from the ledge. He casted a vision and said, son, my son, you belong here. You belong right here. You got more work to do. You see this road that you travel to get to this spot where you at? There's going to be many more just like it. And some of them is going to be even more difficult than this one right here. But I promise you, you will walk by faith and you won't walk by sight. You will walk by faith. You want to know why? Because you don't see what I see. You don't see what I see. Your vision for your life and my vision for your life, they are not one and the same. We don't have the same vision. See, once I heard somebody say that if you wanted to make God laugh, tell him what your plan is. Guys, your plan ain't God's plan. Let me just say that one more time for the people in the back. Your plan ain't God's plan. You are destined for more than what your eyes can see. You are destined for something far greater than you can ever imagine. You that's watching this video right now, you are destined to be rich in spiritual wealth. I give you the ability to conquer all mental obstructions that prevent you from entering paradise. How do you think you got to where you at right now? Look at your life and just see just how truly blessed you are right now. You got a roof over your head. You got food in your mouth. Your health is in good standing. People do wake up at 3:30 a.m. to listen to you. That gallon of water where you tripping off half your body weight in ounces, that gallon of water is because what you trying to do is average, and I don't want you to be average. You go outside for 45 minutes. You go outside and not inside because you get the ability to see what most people don't ever get to see at 5 a.m. Most people are still sleeping during that time, and you get to see one of the most beautiful things that I have ever created. That's why I want you outside. I created that time. I created that vision. I casted it for you to give you the energy that you need to make the world smile and change people's lives. Do you see it? Do you see it now? Do you see it, my son? And if you can't, I'm telling you, your vision ain't my vision. You may have 20/20 vision, but son, I got 100/100 vision. Can I get a hallelujah, Zach, for tweet?
Hallelujah.
You may have 20/20 vision, but God's vision is 100/100. Is somebody feeling me this morning? Can I get some likes? Can I get some loves right now? Can somebody just go ahead and hit that little circular button to the bottom left of your screen right now and type a little something that says, I think you really need to hear this today, because the way you see in life and the way that God's got your life set up ain't one and the same. I came up with this 10 minutes ago, guys. I cannot make this up. I came up with this 10 minutes ago. If you think I'm kidding, let me show you something. I hope the camera is going to show this. I really do, because sometimes it casts a little. Okay, let me scroll down a little bit. Okay. The name of this show, I know I got a ring light, but the name of this show was originally going to be called Call an Audible. I got a video right there of a football clip. Don't worry, we're going to talk about it tomorrow. I got my 3 topics right there and everything. That's what this show was originally going to be called. That's what I created last night. But you know what? God had another plan. He said somebody needed to hear this message that I just casted this morning. Your vision may be 20/20, but God's vision is 100/100. You don't always see things the way that he sees it. You want to make him laugh, try to plan out your life. You want to make him smile, create some goals that you say you want to accomplish. You want to give up on life, he going to show you a different thing. He going to show you a different way. Can I get a hallelujah again, Zach?
Hallelujah.
I'm going to be honest, I don't know how much more I can say after that, man. Here's the deal. If you are new to the Daily Dose Show and you haven't adapted this in your life, if you are a loyal doser, if you can do me a favor and share this out, I have a big mission. I ask you to hit that share button for one reason. One reason. I am trying to impact as many lives as humanly possible. If you saw my Facebook post yesterday, you know I'm a man on a mission, and I always start with why. I don't start with how I do what I do. I don't start with what I do, what I do. I always start with why. I am on a mission. And if you guys can help me to accomplish my mission, I would greatly appreciate it. Here's the deal. If you always want to make sure you get your antidote, look for your boy on YouTube. Go ahead and type in Markiss Stone. You'll see my mug right there. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Take your Thor hammer and bang that notification bell so you can always get notified. The YouTube is if you're watching on the replay and you want to skip all the shout out. The YouTube is if you want to save about 5 minutes and just get right to the antidote. If you want to share this with your family members, if you want to share this with your coworkers, if you want to host a meeting because your staff needs some positivity, inspiration, motivation, education, that's what that's for. But let me tell you, if you checking me out, check me out live, baby. 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone every day. Type in the Daily Dose Show in the search bar. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit those 3 dots underneath it. Hit the following button. Switch it over to see first, and then change those notification settings so you can always catch your boy. Check out the outro.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to the Daily Dose. I hope you got your antidote today. Your daily dose of positivity, inspiration, and motivation. Check me out every Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone on Facebook Live. And don't forget to Hulk smash that share button.
If y'all don't understand anything about me, understand one thing. I do what I do from the heart, and I don't expect nothing in return. I'm a kid from the south side of Chicago that's here to make the world smile and change people's lives. Y'all have a fantastic Motivation Monday. Peace.